Hey guys, it's Shy and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're gonna do a get ready with me. We are playing with the new Tati beauty palette, some of my go-to skincare. We're just gonna sit and hang out. I'm gonna be honest, I have been wanting to film with my Tati beauty palette for a while now. I got my order pretty quickly. Life has been crazy. I'm sure you guys have noticed that I'm not on time with my uploading schedule. It's been all over the place. Been just dealing with a lot, and we're gonna keep dealing with a lot, but you know what? I adore you guys, and sitting down to film is one of my favorite things to do. So we are gonna make time and we're gonna hang out today, and I finally got a manicure and I'm super excited about that. So we're gonna dive in. First thing I am going to do is finish off my skincare routine. I already washed my face with my Murad adult acne time release face wash, and then I went in with my Dermalogica Age Bright serum and my acne clearing product from Peter Thomas Roth. Now I'm going to go in with my Pharmacy Berry Cherry Bright Vitamin C Serum. Best vitamin C serum ever. It is worth every penny. Oh my goodness gracious. You guys will probably see this video before the other video. So I had tried a new skincare product and it completely flipped my skin out. So I have a couple scars right here. They've finally kind of gone away because my normal skincare routine took them away, thank God. But it was gnarly. It literally was that day I broke out, which I was so sad about. This is a product that worked really good for my mom and just did not work for me. And then I'm just going in with my back chaw. I can never say it, you guys know that. I don't know why my brain just can't make the word, but I'm just pushing this into my skin. This is a retinol alternative serum from Herbivore. I've almost gone through it. I love it. I actually need to pick this up with the Sephora VIB sale that's going on right now and make sure that I do that because I am so low on that, and it is not a cheap product. And then I'm gonna finish it off with my Belief Aqua Bomb Moisturizer. I love layering on the skincare products. All of these work for me and my skin right now. And if I try anything else, my skin has a nervous breakdown. So we're just not gonna do that. You guys know I always talk about clean beauty. It is very, very important to double check what products you're putting on your face first. A lot of brands put in fragrances and dyes and all types of things that don't belong on your skin. Why would you want to push a dye and fragrance into your pores? Absolutely not. For primer today, I'm gonna let these chill for a second, but I'm gonna go in with this little cocktail. I love, love, love these right now. So the Cover FX Blurring Primer, I put it in the T-zone space, and then I go all over with the Cover FX Water Cloud Primer, and this one has pollution and blue light defense. I don't know, my skin likes them, and I like them. For foundation though, I have no idea what the hell I'm gonna do. I guess I should try to match something to my shoulder over here. So you guys would have died. So I tried to film yesterday, had a full-blown panic attack, turned off the camera and wiped my makeup off. You know when you try to do something that's outside of your comfort zone and just doesn't work out, and your foundation doesn't match, and my wig lace wouldn't lay down, and I was just literally could not. So eventually I'm gonna self-tan myself probably, or just get a different foundation. That's not too bad. She's not too bad. What is this? This is my Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie. I feel like we can make that work. So I'm gonna wipe it off really quick, and we're just gonna do that today. I'm gonna use this sponge that's covered in glitter. And we're probably gonna have to lighten it with a little bit of concealer, but it's gonna be fine. So how is everybody? Are we surviving the time change? I'm barely surviving the time change. I did floor set this entire past week, so I had to be up at 3:30 in the morning every day. Aggressive, I know. And I was taking naps midday and waking up at 5 p.m. and thinking that it was midnight the next day. I was like, what is it? And I'm like, it's 5? What is going on? I don't understand, because it's not this dark normally at 6 p.m. So trips me out every year. I never get used to it. I do actually really like the nighttime. So once my body finally gets used to what's happening around it, we're good. It's just the process of getting there It's a little rough. Again, I'm just going in with the blue light now. I put a little bit too much, but you know what? That's okay. We're just gonna be super primed today. And this blue light alone like makes my skin feel so good. I used to, if you've been with me for a while, only use like really severely mattifying products because I have such oily skin. I've completely switched up my like routine and I use a lot more like hydrating products. And it's changed my life. My skin actually works with it really, really well, which is super crazy. I don't know what's going on, but I'm excited because I like the way hydrating products feel. So again, I'm just gonna go in with the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie and just put this all over. We're just gonna really have to blend down the neck because of course my face and neck and body are never the same color. Why would they be? Why would life be easy when it can be difficult and make me shade match to 3 different parts of my body? You know what I mean? Really love this foundation so much, and the color actually matched really well. I'm so happy about that. Yesterday, I literally, oh my God, I was mixing my ColourPop Pretty Fresh that you guys know I'm obsessed with my Maybelline Fit Me in Ivory and my NARS All Day Luminous, and trying to color match myself, and I could have just grabbed this foundation. Partially why I had a nervous breakdown halfway through my makeup and I was like, I'm done. It looks terrible. I looked really peachy, and you guys know that I don't have peachy undertones. I was just like, what the hell am I doing to myself? Anyways, oh my goodness gracious. Going in for concealer, the best of all time, Maybelline Age Rewind. Need I say more? It's so good. If you have not tried it yet, please try it. It is drugstore. It is so good. Actually, I had my best friend who lives in Chicago that like tried it recently, and she was obsessed with it. And we have pretty similar skin types as well. She's very acne prone too, and it looked so freaking beautiful on her. If I can find the picture that she sent me, I will pop it in just so you guys can see what it looks like on someone who isn't me. And if I couldn't find it, then I'm sorry. But she's fabulous. I'll actually link her down below because she does a lot of fashion posts. She's like, oh my God, she inspired me to get my life together because she dresses so freaking chic. Like, she's just amazing, and she's styled like the coolest people and been on like really cool video shoots and just different things. She doesn't post like a ton, but like what she does post, like, oh my God, she's fabulous. So her name is Michelle. She'll be linked down below. She doesn't have a YouTube, but she does have an Instagram. So there is that. For powder, we are gonna set it with the Laura Mercier. I'm back in my Laura. I had paused. We had gone to Milk Makeup. My makeup started breaking apart. Don't know what was happening there. So I just use my Milk Makeup to just set concealer under my eye on no makeup days, and I really, really like it that way. But for some reason, if I have foundation on, I don't know if it's the technique I'm using, but she is breaking apart and I cannot. So we're just gonna ignore that. Okay guys, so I just finished setting, did my brows off camera to save ourselves some time, and now we are gonna dig into this gorgeous, gorgeous palette. If you guys are expecting to see some extravagant look, today is not the day. I'm sorry, but I am gonna do more, I promise. We're gonna do a glitter cut crease. We're gonna do some smoky fabulousness. Just please bear with me. I just cannot mentally deal with it today. My like anxiety, depression stuff, it's been a creeping. So we're just trying to survive today, and I don't want to do anything that's gonna push me out of my comfort zone. Well, you know, a glitter cut crease is my comfort zone, but I want to just do something really basic today, just so I don't have another nervous breakdown. I've been in so much pain the last week. I suffer with nerve damage. I'm in chronic pain. It is what it is. But the last week, I don't know if it's just like stress or like what the deal is, but like, oh my God, I've had a migraine for what feels like an eternity that will not go away, and I've tried everything, and it's just, she just wants to hang out. We're gonna have to start naming my migraines. What should we name this one? Sound off below. No, first I'm gonna set all over with Aura, and I am using my Lexi 209 brush. Sorry guys, I had to take a call really quick, but one thing I wanted to show you, oh, where did I set it down? Is that mine doesn't have kick up. Like I'm pushing, whoop, as I throw things everywhere. I did see a couple reviews where the palette had a lot of kick up for other people, which I don't really mind it anyway, like the fallout and stuff on the palettes, because that normally means they blend really well, but mine didn't have that. So I don't know if it was just pressed differently, but I did want to include that in today's video, that I personally don't have that issue. Like I said, I played around with these products yesterday. Like I'm gonna dip into Soothe right now, and like I'm not having that issue. So, and nothing's falling on me. I just wanna let you guys know. Was it, whose video was it? I wanna say it was Patrick Starr that I watched, and he had a lot of fallout in his palette, and I didn't have that. So I don't know if maybe Tati noticed that, fixed it. I don't know. No, because we all ordered it the same day. I don't know. I'm gonna stop rambling. So I'm gonna put Soothe in the crease. And we are just gonna fluff this up, and this is a Profusion fluffy brush. I really, really like this brush, and it's like so cheap. These shadows blend beautifully, guys. I really, really love this palette. And I was really happy that she came out with a neutral, because, I mean, let's be honest, how many of us truly wear rainbow eyeshadow every day? Some people do, and I think it's dope if you do that. I think it's really cool. It's not to shade anybody, but I'm just saying in our everyday lives, going to work, going to the mall, are we doing bright eyeshadow? And the answer to most of that is no, for the most part. And I thought it was really cool that she did a neutral palette at first. I know a couple people were saying that it was kind of like, you know, oh, I have neutrals, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, I thought this was so smart, because in my opinion, I can never have enough neutral palettes. I really, really like them. I wear them all the time. Like, oh my gosh, do I even have my Tarte palette over here? The little Tarte palettes, I have like the In Bloom and the Toasted, like those I've hit pan on because I use them so much, because they're just really easy neutral palettes. So that's what this is to me. But you can also make it very like nighttime and glam. You can do some really cool looks with it. These sequin shades are really, really cool because they are like iridescent glitter shades. Like I know she called them like a matte with glitter. Like these are straight iridescent, and I don't think you're gonna be able to see it on camera, but like this shade has beautiful gold and pink reflex in it, and it is so freaking pretty. But I just wanted to throw that in there. So now that this is all blended, I am going to just take, let me take my Kylie Cosmetics little fluff brush, and I'm gonna dip into the Soothe sequin shade, and I'm gonna put this all over the lid. And with this shade, if you want the glitter to show, I really recommend to press it or put it on like a concealer base that you haven't set yet, and that would probably really, really help. I'm just using it more for like the color, but I will get a little bit of sparkle in it as well. So I want to do something really, really simple today. And that's going to be it for up there. That's it. I am going to put underneath, I am going to use I'm going to probably do the whole Soothe row today. I'm just feeling very neutrally, feeling the vibes. I am going to take my Morphe E36, and I'm going to first take the Soothe Matte all under my eye, and just kind of blend this out. I really like this brush because it is small, so under eye area, I think it works great for. It works great for inner corner, eyebrow highlighting. I really, really like it. It's one of my favorite brushes of literally all time. And then I am just, so this isn't like too much of the same, I'm gonna also use this brush and dip into this Soothe Metallic. And I am going to buff that right over top. So we're gonna have a little bit of an under eye metallic moment. I've been really into that lately, especially once you put mascara or lashes on. It just looks really cool. And then I'm gonna take my finger and just dip into the Sequin Soothe shade and just kind of pat that so I get a gold, like little bit of that gold shimmer on top actually. It's so freaking pretty. And then I'm gonna take my Profusion brush one more time and dip into the Soothe Matte and just re-blend up here just to deepen that ever so slightly. And literally all we did was use the Soothe Row. And I mean, you can't see the sparkle as much on camera, but it is so pretty in person. And it's a really easy little look. I think I am going to also I'm trying to debate for the inner corner because this shade is really, really cool too. It's like, but I think that might be too warm tone for this look. So I am going to grab, this is my BH Cosmetics number 13 brush, and I'm gonna actually close my Tati palette for a second, and I'm gonna dip into my Frosted palette from Sugar Rush. I can never remember the name, and I'm gonna dip into this shade right here. That's gonna just give us that little bit of pop. Just because the rest of the palette doesn't have like this really light warm toned gold, and I really wanted that to complete this look, but I love my Tati palette so much. I'm just doing a little bit of this underneath the brow, ever so slightly. And there we go. For my face, I am gonna take my Too Faced contour palette. They don't sell these. I got this anymore. I got this at TJ Maxx for, I think, 19 bucks or something. So that's the only reason I picked it up. So yeah, it's like the only Too Faced thing I think I own. Yeah, I think so. And I'm just gonna use the deeper shade to start carving out my cheekbones. And this is, I believe, Royal and Lignickel brush. I like to just go back and forth so we get that chiseled, taking it, of course, underneath the jawline. I need all the help that I can get because I've started to settle into my winter body and my face is getting a little round. So having the contour really is helping right now. Normally I don't eat when I'm stressed, and it's been the opposite this time around. I've been eating like everything. Like, I'm really into chickpea pasta because it's vegan, it has a ton of protein in it, it's great, but I'll like, because I love pasta so much, like I'll make enough where it should be a meal prep and I'm just like eating the whole thing and I'm just like, oh my God. I'm gonna get it together eventually. Not right now, but eventually. I'm gonna now take my AOA Studios E110, dipping into that same shade and just going down the sides of my nose to contour it out. I'm going literally like right over top the sides right here. I always go underneath my nose to cut it off, and then adding that little bit right here just makes it look more of like, I guess like that button nose effect. I don't know. I just like contouring my nose this way. And then I take my sponge and I just bounce over everything very lightly. And that just kind of helps it all blend together. And there we go, a slight nose contour, nothing too crazy. For bronzer, I think I'm gonna actually go in with my Kylie bronzer. I haven't used it in a minute. I have it in the shade Almond. It's just, ooh, never mind. She's a little dark for me right now. We're gonna put Miss Kylie Cosmetics away. Let's see, that might be a little bit better. It's not my fault that I'm not self-tanned. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. But let me see. I have, that looks a little bit better. So this is my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. And I am going to use that. And this is a Morphe angled brush. Just because I don't want to look completely crazy. Yeah, this is a really good bronzer shade for me right now. And these are great bronzers regardless. I know they've expanded their line a little bit. And they just blend beautifully into the skin. The scent I normally can't deal with when I have a migraine, but we're just gonna pretend it's not there right now because it's what I have to do to be bronzed. I wish people would just stop fragrancing their products. Like, just stop. There's so many of us who suffer with migraines, and like, I can't. When I don't have a migraine though, I do think it smells quite nice. Oh, it's such a good bronzer. And then I just like to bounce my sponge ever so slightly underneath just to make sure that this stays good and contoured. For blush, I don't even know if I have to say it at this point. I use it every single video. This is the MAC Just a Pinch Extra Dimension Blush. I can't get enough of it. It changed my life. It could change yours. I'm not sure. So just bouncing this onto the cheeks. It gives the prettiest glow. Like, I don't know if you guys can see the sheen, but it is so pretty. And I always put it on my chin. I don't know why, I just do. And then I'm gonna finish this look off with my highlighter. I am going to, oh, I feel like an itch. I think I have like a piece of, oh, I do have a piece of hair. That would be why. I can't. Okay. For highlighter today, guys, I'm gonna go in with my Frosted palette, no surprise here, and I'm gonna dip into the same shade that we put on our eyes, the one that's a little bit more rose gold. And we are just gonna pop that right on. I can't get enough of this palette. If you guys can get your hands on it, I highly recommend it. And it's shades that I feel like would work for a lot of skin tones unless you're very, very fair. Then it might have an issue, but it's so pretty because of the way that the undertones are. I've swatched them before. They don't have a white base, so I feel like even if you had like a rich skin tone, you could really have fun with these too. And then just taking a little bit on the tippy tip of the nose, going down a little bit. It's enough for me. And then I don't think I'm gonna do lashes today. I'm just gonna do mascara. And I'm gonna go in with, of course, the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Like, it's everything. And I just blink to bring my lashes up. I stopped curling my lashes and they started growing a lot better. So I don't know why, but that's just what I started doing. So if you're having issues with your lash growing, maybe give it a try. And then just hitting underneath. Alrighty. Oh my God. Okay, look at that mascara. It's everything. And I just got mascara all over myself. I had 2 cups of coffee today too, so I don't have an excuse. So for lips today, I am going to first go in with my L'Oreal Matte It lip liner. It's my favorite lip liner of all time. It's really creamy. It's just a really good color. Perfect. And then I am going to go in, oh, where did I put the lid? For the love of God. Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm gonna go in with my NYX Summer Love lipstick. I love this one. It's a really light, pale nude, but it's like my total jam. You guys know I love a pale lip. I don't normally wear it on its own. I think it looks best with a lip liner, but if you were very fair, this would be beautiful nude on you. So that's all done. And then I feel like putting glitter on my cheeks all of a sudden. So I'm gonna do that. I love these little Make Them Jelly highlights from Almay. You can get them really, I think anywhere, but this is them. They're freaking gorgeous. And I like to just tap my finger in. It picks up the glitter and just putting it right over top. I don't know if it's gonna really show up on camera, but it just gives you like a little bit more of that like glitter in your highlight. And they're just so, so pretty. I have every single color of these and they just, I wonder if I can like get it swatched for you guys. I don't know if you can see that. It's just like gold, it's just gold glitter. It's beautiful. But I love these. I love them, love them, love them. And then to set it all today, I am gonna use my ColourPop Pretty Fresh setting spray. Just giving it a good shake and we're gonna spritz. It it just shot out so aggressively. Do you guys see that? Why are you disrespecting me? Oh my God. I don't know if you guys can see. I don't think you can. Okay, it's coming out in like a crazy jet stream. We're not using that. What is going on? I'm gonna use my NYX Bear With Me setting spray, my second favorite. I have no idea what's going on with my ColourPop one, but so this is it for today's look and little get ready with me. I always get questions before we leave this video. I always get questions about my hair and what I use. So this, I just used my Duval curling wand, and then I just put it up in a little half pony, and then I just wrapped a piece of hair around it. This is kind of what it looks like from afar. I have a code with Duval. I don't get a kickback from it at all, but you guys get a discount of 70%. It's always in the description box, so if you're in the need of a curling iron, a face spin brush, a straightener, anything like that, they do sell it. I use everything. It is my ride or die favorite. I used it before I used Duval products before they even wanted it to give me a code. So I just want you guys to know. But that is all I did. And then I put in some dry shampoo. I use the Tropical Batiste one because it's everything and it makes my hair smell fantastic. And I always put in a dry shampoo before I curl it, and it just stays a lot better. I don't know why. And I don't like texturizing sprays, so it just does what I need it to do. But in case you guys are curious, that is what we did. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for letting me just chat with you guys and do a more neutral everyday look. Again, bear with me. I promise I will do some more fun looks with that palette. If there's anything specific you want me to do, let me know. I know a couple of you have, requested a more natural look anyway, so here we go. And then some smoky looks. I definitely want to do something when I'm feeling, more emotionally stable. I really want to play with this row because I am so scared of gray and black shades. When have you ever seen me use a black eyeshadow? I can tell you, never. So I think it'd be really fun to do something very cool toned and smoky and jump out of my box. So be tuned for that. I think since we did it all down this row, I might just start doing that and just going down the rows with them because I thought that was really, really fun. And I really like the look that turned out today, especially in person. It's so stinking pretty. But anyways, guys, I absolutely appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you next video. Bye.